Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Black Knights will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pirates offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Finds his tight end. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Hauser. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Army Black Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. On the option. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Gives it on the option. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Stands in and takes the hit. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Pirates trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now the pitch. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Here's the pressure. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, ECU! Fired in from the red zone for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the option. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's the way to catch it, big fella.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fights off a defender. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. This is now a 7-point game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team all over it, and the punt is down inside the 40. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Fullback's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Big fullback's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. He'll pull it down.
Great job rallying the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
Punt is in the air. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Wants to fire on second down. Rushes on him. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Pirates will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Black Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Jenkins. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Jenkins. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll immediately call timeout. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Kick is in the air. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Touchdown, Pirates. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
That's caught. It's Howard. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Riles.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And the pummeling has started. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here comes the option. Gets it past the marker. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Gets the back moving. Trying to get the corner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure coming. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got it. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Howard. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the fullback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Caught. Fighting off the defender. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Black Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Release to the back. He makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. The give to the fullback. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Gotta have it situation. Who do you go to? You go to the big fella who does the dirty work. The fullback gets the first down, and you still have life in this football game.
He's got it on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Give to the fullback. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
22, water.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Army!
Touchdown, Army. Number 16 in the end zone.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw. Under fire. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass. There he goes. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going deep. He makes a grab. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the beatdown has ensued. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Black Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The give to the fullback. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. On the option. He'll pitch it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The kick is on its way. Cradles it at the 35. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
He didn't get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
East Carolina, 48. Army, 9.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmys and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ball.